My name's Ariana CDP. I'm a sophomore.
Most people call me Dr. D.
My name's Jenna Ashworth.
I'm Kadarius.
Allie Roman.
My name is Nina Neville.
I think one of the challenges, and it's not just at Trinity, I think in general, is people maybe struggling how to have these conversations and how to have some of these difficult conversations. People are being more vocal, whether on social media or in person, about, here are the ways that I've been harmed because of my identity as a person of color, as an LGBTQ person,
I've heard voiced from other students that there was a previous concern about not really having space, like a physical space on campus for students of color, specifically African American Black students. Not having a space that they can kind of congregate and share, have a shared experience and be able to talk about their adversity and the problems that they face.
And if you just look around, you can see what those challenges are.
Admissions can sometimes skew what diverse means, and a lot of students and friends that I know were also told that Trinity was very diverse, and that was one of the reasons why they were so willing to come here. And so I feel like that's an issue.
So I'm worried that it's more of a facade for Trinity to kind of market themselves as being a place that's diverse, and then them not really living up to that is my main concern.
I think it's very much so an awareness thing. I didn't know about Top Notch or really any other Indian students my first 2 years, and in that aspect I kind of felt excluded from that community, that part of my identity, I guess. And I would have liked to have known. It wasn't really official then either, so that contributes to it. But just basically having an awareness of what are your options on campus.
And so what I'm hoping is that as an institution, as a collective, we can start with equity and think about the barriers that we may inadvertently have. How do we address those barriers? Because then from there we can really think about how do we make it more diverse and inclusive.
So it feels like the only way that we can truly change the school for the better is if we hire more people of color, specifically women of color, within the administration who understand what we're going through without us having to continuously explain ourselves over and over again.
I just think there needs to be more representation. And with that, with the representation, there's more people for you to look up to, there's more people for you to model yourself after, and it makes you more comfortable as a student.
But I guess as a student, you can do your best to try and attend events where cultural awareness or LGBTQ plus awareness is happening. And so just by going to these events and being active and listening to these marginalized groups on campus.
It's a comprehensive, anytime you're trying to make that level of change, it has to be comprehensive. So I think about faculty, staff, students, administrators, and even alums. Change is going to be complete. If it's going to be healthy, then we need all hands on deck. Once we have a chance to see what people are saying and thinking and feeling, I think we can put together some really interesting, productive initiatives.